Now, when Mother Nature is being taken care of by our wonderful hands and care and passion, this is the wonderful results we get at the end. Now, we're looking at some mulberries here, black and white. Now, taste the black one first.
Taste this black one first.
Taste this black one. Show the big one, eh?
Yeah, it's not just big one, it's more ripe.
It's more ripe?
Yeah.
Okay. The whole thing at once?
Yeah, oh, yeah. You pull the...
Oh, well, that is huge. Packed with flavour. Now,
That's why we grow them, Vasily. Because the flavour, you can't find them in the shops. They're using a lot of wax. They're using a lot of... I don't know what they're using.
Don't get me started.
But it's not good for us.
It isn't. It isn't good for us.
Now try this one.
I know, this one here, the ripe one?
Yep.
This is a white one that's gone completely ripe and goes slightly purple. Completely different taste.
Mulberries and mulberries.
What does that remind me of? There's a different flavour there. Well, I got to work it out.
Have half of a bowl and you'll find out.
You're on to me already, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
You've done the same thing.
Still wondering.
I can't pinpoint it. It reminds me of persimmon.
Yeah.
The white one.
The white one.
The white one's got a bit of Lotto flavour.
Yeah.
A little bit of persimmon flavour. No, I wasn't kidding there, folks. It's actually got that flavour. And that's from your tree and you continuously harvest. And the thing is about fresh produce from the garden, you don't need to heat a lot of it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of these, just a few there, because your body is nutritionally rich, so your body is satisfied.
It's so much variety. You only need 2-3 of these.
Yeah, yeah, and
you feel
refreshed
and
revitalized. Yeah. Totally.
All the good minerals for your body.
And what does it take to grow a mulberry tree?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Just a stick, put it in the ground, and 2 years' time you got plenty. Did you see out there the plant?
I know,
you
had this many fruit growing on those cuttings.
Yeah.
And they're only 3 months old.
They're amazing. The only thing about the mulberry trees is that they grow too big. Mm-hmm. They probably grow up to 10 meters in height.
They can get really big.
So you got to have the spice. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm not going to let them grow that big.
But you're pruning yours regularly.
Yeah. But still, you have to have the spice.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't.
Just one for good food.
Yeah. Or to leave it here, the boys can have some. No?
I don't trust them.
All right.
Where are we going?
Oh, at the back now.
Oh, here we go.
I thought they cut.
No, they haven't got anything. Don't worry, they're rolling.
All right. This is my nursery.
Wow. And it goes on and on and on. This is where you grow your seedlings?
Yep. I usually put seedlings in the end of June, start of July, and then I put a plastic all over it. Here it gets the morning sun up to 2 or 3 or 4.
That's enough space to grow everything in there that you have.
Oh yeah, yeah. But as soon as they come up, look.
Yeah.
Like these cucumbers here now.
Yep.
I'll wait maybe another 2-3 days to get the
third
leaf, and then they go in bigger pots or in the ground.
Okay.
All right. And this is the zucchini, the same thing. So the tomatoes usually, I take them out from here as soon as they got the ability to go. Yeah, the height.
A little bit purple on the stem
3-4 leaves, and then they go in smaller pots. Not really, really smaller, but the size.
Well, 4-inch or an 8-inch
Yeah,
pot.
about there, yeah. And then put them somewhere around here.
Sorry, strawberries over there hanging off there, water tanks over here, strawberries over here, eggplants. How many eggplants do you grow?
Probably this year about 20 plants.
20?
20.
20?
Oh yeah.
What, you
love them.
You make
moussaka, everything.
Do you pickle them? Do you preserve it? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Look at this is from last year.
Yeah, this is a tree from last year.
Look at that.
Got 6 on them.
Look at that. Oh, look
this
at that.
This is a funny looking one.
Yep.
It's like me, growing out of sight.
In all directions, you reckon? There you go.
So that one is the same. I don't know what went wrong with this side. From Crete.
from Crete.
Yeah, that's a Cretan white from Nikos Gardens, you know?
Yeah.
I got it last year, a couple plants, and they're still going.
So you've got a little bit of everything going on here.
Yeah.
Most of your varieties are coming in from different parts of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you try different
most of
things.
the time, the Mediterranean sort of
Varieties.
our cuisine is Mediterranean.
It is.
Yeah, so we grow things
That you used
suited
to
for
growing
us.
up.
Yeah. So
And these are
Yeah.
so 2-3-year-old eggplants grafted onto the
no,
wall.
they're not grafted.
These aren't grafted. They're from last year.
Yeah, this is grafted. This is the
The typical
white small one. You know, the
lady fingers.
lady.
Is it like ladies' fingers? Well, it is. It is. It's the long white ones. Let's just call them that.
On the
What's wrong?
on the
On the grafted, on the wild rootstock.
on the wild rootstock.
So you've got, and I know a lot of you have been asking about the wild rootstock, and my one's got knocked out by the frost. This young gentleman here has been doing his own for many years. No, we're not going to hassle him for it. He's not making a business out of it.
No.
But he's just going to tease us now. There you go. So this is a cutting. You just cut it, just stick it in.
That's how it works.
I know it does.
And when it gets a bit bigger, I'll put it in a bigger plant,
Yep.
permanent.
That hasn't
And
been in
then-
here for long. It hasn't even
yeah,
pushed its roots.
nah.
And yet it's nice and healthy, strong and green. So you protect these from the direct sunlight
Yeah, when I first put them in, always protect them
in the
at the
shade.
back. They get a bit of sun in the afternoon
Yeah.
because the morning is,
Sun's over there.
east is from here.
Yep. But it's not too much to burn.
And that tree cuts a bit of the sun as well, so
That's the biggest.
an
isn't
olive
it? I was
tree.
going to say that's the biggest olive tree.
yeah. He's a Vietnamese guy, he doesn't know anything about olive trees, and he pruned it like it's a... How he's going to cut it
In
down
my
now?
whole life, I've never seen an olive tree that big.
How he's going to cut it down now?
How are you going to pick the olives?
Nah, it doesn't.
They just fall.
It doesn't, yeah, no. I used to collect them all these years, but
There's a good Greek neighbour. Why don't you go show him? He doesn't want to know.
nah, I gave him some jars
Yeah.
made.
That's good enough.
They doesn't
That's
eat-
enough.
They don't eat them either.
They don't eat olives.
Yeah.
You should give it to him fresh to eat next time.
Maybe they like the bitterness,
I
but
don't know. But that's
I
a
like
big
them.
olive tree.
I like it them fresh.
What's wrong
Yeah,
with you?
Nothing wrong with me. I like to eat 2 or 3 of them, not eat a lot. I like the bitterness.
That is real. But super ripe? Or it has to be almost
It
ripe?
has to be almost
Yeah.
right.
So you're not, you're
Not very, very.
crunchy and
Yeah.
that'll knock you out.
Oh, you get a bit of
You would, like this.
salt, but
And I got that shock when I first walked into this property here, folks, because this man is, an example of what we could all do, no matter how big or small a space we have when it comes to gardening. From cuttings, in one plant we'll give you many plants, and not only from cuttings, from seed as well. And just again, we spoke about your lemon tree at the front, and this is where it's come from. This is the one that produces prolifically the big lemons, you said.
huge lemons.
Huge
They're
like a
about
grapefruit.
a kilo each one.
These are about a kilo. And if you look closely, there are clusters of lemons in each group there. So it really holds onto its fruit. It doesn't drop them. And even if it dropped half of that, it'd still have 2 or 3 in each cluster. But there's no lemons on it to see a big one now.
No,
They're
they're out of season now. Yeah.
Out of cycle, you've harvested everything. And it's just pushing on now for the next cycle.
I don't know if I got any pictures of it, but
Yeah, I'll give you this one back before
oh,
I
you don't
drop
want it?
Oh, no, I'm taking it.
Take it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries.
It's all...
Oh, I'm gonna put some more. Those cuttings there. I'm gonna clear that
Oh,
one
yeah?
there,
And
the
there's more
grafting one.
Yep.
I'll put
We'll
them
grow
in the
some
ground.
more.
Yeah.
And just before we go, let's go check out the grafted ones.